Bryan, you're aware that contingency fee lawyers have the opportunity to finance their case costs, right?
Correct.
Could you talk about that and what you've seen from firms who have done that?
That is the way that this industry, or lawyers in this industry, law firms in industry, grow their firm. It's difficult to avoid financing. If we're talking about this phantom income problem before, it's difficult to avoid the financing. Case costs are the lifeblood of the industry. So if you're selective and you're intelligent about where you're spending your money and putting those dollars on the street, as Seth mentioned, that's the way that we grow in this industry. The interest relating to those loans is deductible. And Seth mentions about passing along the interest potentially to the clients. That's something that some firms take part in that, some firms don't. But we've always suggested to our clients, put in your retainer agreement so at least you have the option to do so. If you decide to change your tune later on and then it's not your retainer agreements, then you have to wait 3 years before you get into the next group of settlements, let's say.
I see how it all sort of plays into each other. It goes hand in hand, right? You have this capital intensive business being a contingency fee law firm. If you're following the tax code, then you're exposing yourself to this phantom income if you're self-financed. So now you start thinking about, like you said, the advice that you're giving is explore the alternatives with financing. And that could be to run your business and a separate credit facility to finance your disbursements, which gives the borrower, the law firm, the option to either write off the interest as an expense, or if there's specific language in their retainer agreements, they could treat the interest as a case cost itself and pass it through to their client. Either way, correct me if I'm wrong, from a tax perspective, by financing your disbursements, you're somewhat addressing that phantom income issue that contingency fee attorneys face.
100% you are.
Right, and as a marketer, one of those things that you struggle with is you're always trying to figure out how can you maximize dollars out to bring those cases in to keep the firm building and growing. And so that when the money's on the street, that's money that's not going towards getting more cases in the door. So it's definitely a pull and tug for many firms.